What's up, guys? This is Eagle here. I'm recording this on Friday so that it can make sure that we'll make it on Sunday. Yeah, because this weekend I'm going to be going out somewhere, but I'll explain that later. How everybody hopefully is doing well. About my week has been pretty chill. Let's see, theater. I only had to show up to one class this week because we've been watching the video, which is available on YouTube. It's called Company. For those of you who are musical freaks, hopefully Flobo, I think you know. I don't know if you know this one or not, but it's an old one. It's a 70s musical, but we were watching the 2006 revival of it, and very interesting. The revival's much different because it was made by the same guy who did the revival for Sweeney Todd, where all the actors also played instruments. It was very interesting. Well, we only had to show it one day so we could take the test on it and discuss about Company. I love the music. I really wish I could see the original play, but I love the music. It's pretty amazing. It's basically my new musical to obsess about, so kind of left Les Mis, even though it still holds a very dear place in my heart. But Company is now going to be my new album or whatever soundtrack to buy. Let's see, ASL's going well. Let's see, Pep Band's going very well. We've got some new tunes come in the other day. Let's see, we're playing Lady Gaga. We're playing Poker Face. Can't read my... No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to try that. It was a... It's some interesting things. We got Gonna Make You Sway, like, everybody dance now. Yeah, all that stuff. Let's see. We got a lot. I should have brought my instrument back here. I got all the new music and the old music as well. So maybe I'll show it to you later. But it's going to be some pretty cool stuff. Speaking of Pep Band, we were issued our jackets. I don't know if we're going to get to keep them this semester. I mean, this year or not. But well, they're ours for the year, and I don't know if we have to turn them back in at the end of the year. Like our first year in Pep Band, we got to keep our shirts. But let me show you the jacket. The jacket is like a warm-up jacket thing. It's not heavy, but it's not like a light jacket, like a windbreaker or something. It's like I said, a warm-up jacket. Zip up. Oh, and they feel so nice too. It's got UNCG athletic bands on it. And on the back, the Bands of Sparta. It's pretty sexy. I look damn good in it. I'm going to put it on right now to show you how good I look in it. I look awesome. Bands of Sparta. Yeah. Give you props on it. I know. So, this is what we wear to all the games. Now, that includes the volleyball games. Now, I know you're like, oh my gosh, it's going to be so hot. But we all know, but some of us know how cold it was in the Coliseum or also in Fleming Gym while we were playing basketball. So it's gonna be kind of nice, you know. But it zips. So the shirts aren't in, but we're getting two shirts. We're getting the gold shirt and a blue shirt, and we'll be told what shirt to wear to what event. Also, so we can wash one of them, and so we're not wearing dirty shirts all the time like we were with our rugby shirts. Also, we don't have to show up to everything. For us to get an A in the class for the semester, we have to show up to 15 performances, and the next semester 15, which is 30 in all. We have 45 events, and we have to show up to 30 of them for us to get an A for both semesters and to be qualified to go to SoCon. So to be considered to go to SoCon. So, but we're doing this as a sign-up thing. You have to sign up for so many. Even if you don't sign up, you can still show up. I'm looking to make it to almost all of them. So we'll see how it works out. Hopefully I'll be able to play some over the Christmas break more than I would last time. So yeah, that's about it for Pep Band. So let me throw this out there. Let's just say, since some people are so backlogged on stuff, why don't we just drop everything, drop all the last questions and stuff. Let's reconfigure stuff and see, do we need to change dates and stuff, and then we'll start anew. No questions that people have to post or anything. But I think we need to start doing penalties. Now, I know that a lot of you are busy with teaching or going into classes and stuff. I mean, yeah, I'm a full-time student too, and I'm working too. I'm working. I have to move a bunch of percussion equipment in a couple days. It's going to get kind of rough. It's rough for all of us. So why don't we reconsider about these questions, whether we need to do them or not. And post, I mean, a simple 4-minute post, just like Snoopy did, is perfectly fine. Just a quick heads up of what's going on. And especially for if Snoopy and Dee Dee want to actually team up and do their post at the same time, that's perfectly fine. That would free up a day. Hopefully we can get our other person who has not ever posted ever to get into this. If not, we'll just have to figure out something. Flair, good job on picking up. It's not the Slack, but picking up that this open day that we got right now. If it comes down to it, you can always use your phone camera or something, or your digital camera. That's what I'm using, because I haven't been able to go back home. And I doubt I can find it back at home, my original web camera back at home, or at least until I can get internet here and my laptop to us. I'm actually borrowing a computer from the music library. So yeah. So this weekend, I'm going up to Boone. My brother is staying up there for the weekend, which is weird for him, because he's never, usually when there's long weekends, he'll go home. But one of his friends from camp is coming up there. He's thinking about going there for music ed, I think, or something for music. He's trying to do something. He doesn't know where he wants to go yet, but he's looking around, and Zach's going to stay up there and hang out with him. I'm going to go over there, see him, and a couple friends from camp are actually attending up there, and they have a house in the middle of nowhere, and they invited me to hang out, chill, have a couple drinks and stuff, where there's basically nobody around or whatever. I'm just going to have a good old time over there. Going up there probably tomorrow morning, and figure and hang out with Zach, and then chill with my friends later on that night, and then come back Sunday. For Dee Dee, we've got 3 potential PMs. I know, it is extremely small. 3 are Wes Richardson from Tuba Studio, making sure I think you know him. Justin Barrett, you definitely know him. And the other one is James Lego. I don't know if you heard of him. He's one of our composition majors, not your little brother, but the other composition major, not my little brother. The other one in our chapter is one of his friends. So we're looking at we're thinking of having 3, hopefully. So we'll see how it goes. Pinning's on the 12th. Steak and Shake afterwards. That's pretty much it for Find Your Alpha. We've got we're really getting our stuff done this semester. I'm very excited about this semester. Yeah, so I know this is a little bit longer than most of my posts are longer anyway, but if you probably haven't noticed, I'm using an editing software. Thank God that this computer that I'm borrowing has editing software. So I hope that we can get back on track with questions or whatever. Just think about a proposal and just let us know in your next post. don't get too busy and don't get too run down. I've been being inspired by education this week, and I've got a quote for all of you that will be quite. I got a quote for all of you that I think you would be you'll be inspired about, especially for those for those of you who are. If I had a child who wanted to be a teacher, I would bid him Godspeed as if he were going to war. For indeed the war against prejudice, greed, and ignorance is eternal, and those who dedicate themselves to it give their lives no less, because they may live to see some fraction of the battle won. By James Hilton. I bid you Godspeed, and I bid you adieu. Eagle.